Richie, it's all about you. Straight up, 50 games, taken 7 years. What does it mean to you?
Yeah, I'm not sure it's all about me, but yeah, it's. I'm not sure, but I'm looking forward to hopefully the next 50. I can say that. So I'm really enjoying my time here at Adelaide, and hopefully that can continue, and I can look forward to my next 50.
How tough has that road been? Because there's other guys taking in the same draft, like a side
yep.
club, who's played 130, 140 games. How tough has it been for you to get to this milestone?
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a different journey to someone like Steele, but yeah, just feel lucky to still be, part of playing footy in the AFL, and moving over here to Adelaide. I felt like now I'm at, right at home, and just enjoying playing my footy. So as I said, just looking forward to hopefully my next 50 now, and that's a goal for me now.
Did the Crows save your career moving here?
I'm not sure if they saved my career, but it certainly gave me the opportunity that I was after, to play at this level, and to just keep improving my football. So they certainly did that and gave me that opportunity.
I think 4 guys have re-signed in the past couple of weeks.
Yep.
I think you're out of contract at the end of the year. How keen are you to obviously continue that long term?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, out of contract at the end of the year, but that stuff will just work itself out, and I'm just really looking forward to playing the rest of this year, and hopefully can push for finals. That's all I'm worrying about at the minute.
But you're obviously committed. You want to stay at the club. You obviously made it home, like you said.
Yeah. Yep.
Are you in negotiations already? You started contract talks?
My manager is dealing with the club. Yeah.
Probably would have reached the 50-game milestone a little earlier if you didn't go through all that injury issues last year. Now that you've sort of had strung some games together, do you feel like you're back on the best form you've ever been in?
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I mean, 2013 is probably when I played my most regular footy for the Crows, and sort of had a full season last year. I mean, it's pretty publicly well known that obviously with my injuries, but I mean, that was just a bit of a nightmare, to be honest, and just being able to go out there and play footy each week is just something I'm very grateful for, but so you can't really take it for granted, because I know what can obviously happen with last year. So, just really looking forward to this week, and then the next month ahead.
You haven't touched on it too much, then you publicly about your injuries, which is fine. Does it then make you sit there and scratch your head to see blokes getting in strife off the field, knowing what you've had to go through to get 50 games, and think, what the hell are you blokes doing wasting your chance? Oh no, I'm just more worried about my own sort of career and my teammates here at the Adelaide Football Club, and that's all I'm committed to.
How scary was that injury that you had last year? Because I know it cost you a bit of footy, but
yeah.
it could have been a wheelchair scenario, I guess.
Yeah, I was probably a bit oblivious to it all. I mean, it sort of happened so quickly, and the time frame, and meeting with specialists and surgeons and all that was very quick, and before I knew it, I was had outlined what my plan of attack from then on going forward. So probably sitting back on it and reflecting, and probably when I finish football, I'll reflect on it and think, gee, that was pretty scary, but now it's sort of something of the past, and I'm glad I'm feeling fit and healthy and able to move on.
Does it change you in any way though?
No, I don't think so.
Does it make you appreciate playing more?
Yeah. Certainly hasn't changed any of the way I play in terms of going out at the ball and all that sort of stuff. But no, I don't really tend to think about all that stuff too much. I just worry about playing footy and spending time with my family and friends.
How about the sort of ducking the head a little bit of talk about earlier in the year, because you got knocked out again? I think Fort Lincoln. Crows are going to work with you on that. Have you changed your approach with that at all?
It's a real hard one. I mean, I've done a lot of work in terms of changing a little bit of my technique with it and all that sort of stuff. But I felt like I was a little bit unlucky in a couple of those scenarios. But it is something I'm continually working on, and hopefully I don't have an incident like that again.
What about the Cats this week? A massive game. I mean, it goes without saying this is a huge contest in terms of top 8 shaping for the rest of the year.
Yeah, you're spot on, Tom. I mean, those teams around similar mark to us on the ladder with wins and losses. I mean, it's really important we start getting on top of that ledger. We didn't play our best footy last week, but we're able to get away with the result, and we're under no illusions that they're going to come over and give us a fierce contest. I mean, I think they played here about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and they played really well. So, they're a really good team, and we're going to be our absolute best to beat them.
What's the key to sort of beating the Cats and breaking them down?
Yeah, I think the key is just more so, getting back to playing the footy that that we played when we were at our absolute best. Our fierce attack at the contest and everything comes from our defence as well. So if we can get back and to playing that way, then I think it's going to go a long way to getting a result.
Was it tough when you were in Brisbane? Have you seen a few things that could open up in training? You've been practicing some things to, I guess, open up that game and get back to your best footy?
Yeah, look, we trained really well today, and the boys are obviously. I think things started to turn after half time last week in terms of our ball movement and taking the game on, and we started to play the way we wanted to. We just weren't able to reflect on the scoreboard in the third quarter, but hopefully we can take a bit of confidence from that game and put it into the start on the weekend.
And as a forward, how difficult are the Cats? They've got such a great back six.
Yeah.
Led by Corey and Mackie. They've been so solid down there. Is that a real challenge for you?
Yeah, it is. It's a huge challenge, and they've got a great back six, and led by some of those names you said, Harry Taylor and Corey Enright and Tom Lonigan. So it's going to be a huge test for it, but we're really looking forward to it. The front six, and we feel like we can compete with the best defences in the competition, and we're really looking forward to the competition this week.
How do you make them accountable down that, Tom? Because they're obviously great down there, that unit, in terms of those intercept marks. So you sort of try and isolate them so that it's harder for them to peel off and take those intercept marks.
Yeah, there's a few different things obviously you can do, but obviously that is their strength and they're really good at it. So we're going to be looking to make sure we can reset and make sure they're accountable as well. And as I've touched on, turning the ball over is going to hurt us. So we've got to make sure we find the Crows players and we can move the ball real quick.
But a couple of players have touched on the fact that you mentioned it sort of briefly that the only two games you really played the sort of footy you want will be rounds 1 and 2 against North Melbourne and Collingwood. Is that your point of view as well? That's your guys' opinion, but we feel we've played some good footy. The competition's getting extremely even across the board, and we've played some. I feel like we've played some really good games this year, but we're still searching for that 4-quarter effort. We've done it a couple of times this year, but I don't think we're too far away from delivering on that again. Are they your only complete games? Sorry, are they your only complete games?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Jared Ruffhead's had a melanoma cut out this morning. Do you, as a footy player spending so many hours out in the sun, do you ever worry about your own health out? I wasn't aware of that, so I haven't really got anything to comment, but I just hope he's doing okay.
Just apart from the net, what other injuries have you had, your key injuries?
I think they've been pretty well documented. My shoulder last year and my jaw. So there's been a few last year.
That'll do it, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.